Hey you! Yes, you! The one who's tried to build a habit, failed, and now feels like you're stuck in a never-ending loop of starting over. Don't worry, I've got your back. Because let's be real, building habits is like trying to teach a cat to fetch. It sounds easy until you actually try it. But what if I told you there's a way to make habits stick without losing your mind? Stick around, because this video is about to change the game. Okay, let's talk about habits. Or more specifically, why it feels like every time you try to build one, it's like trying to push a boulder up a hill. You start strong, maybe you're hitting the gym every day, eating salads like a rabbit, or finally keeping your room clean. But then, life happens. You miss one day, then two, and before you know it, you're back to square one. Sound familiar? Yeah, we've all been there. But here's the thing. Building habits doesn't have to be a battle. In fact, it can be surprisingly simple if you know the right tricks. And today, I'm going to share them with you. Start small. First, let's talk about the biggest mistake people make when trying to build habits. They go too big, too fast. It's like deciding to run a marathon when you can't even run to the fridge without getting winded. Spoiler alert, that's not going to work. Here's an example. Let's say you want to start reading more. Instead of committing to reading 50 pages a day, which, let's be honest, is never going to happen, start with just one page. That's it. Just one page. It sounds ridiculously small, but that's the point. When you start small, you're more likely to actually do it. And once you've done it, you'll feel a little spark of accomplishment. And that spark, that's what keeps you going. Stack your habits. Now let's talk about habit stacking. This is a fancy way of saying, attach your new habit to something you already do. It's like piggybacking on your existing routine. Here's how it works. Let's say you want to start meditating. Instead of trying to find a random time in your day, which, let's face it, will never happen, attach it to something you already do every day, like brushing your teeth. So, after you brush your teeth, you meditate for 1 minute. Easy, right? By stacking your habits, you're making it harder to forget and easier to stick to. Make it fun. Finally, let's talk about making your habits fun. Because here's the thing. If it feels like a chore, you're not going to stick with it. But if it's fun, you're golden. Here's an example. Let's say you're trying to clean your room. Instead of dreading it, turn it into a game. Set a timer and see how much you can get done in 10 minutes. Or blast your favorite playlist and dance while you clean. When you make it fun, it stops feeling like a task and starts feeling like something you actually want to do. All right, let's recap. 1. Start small, like really small. 2. Stack your habits onto something you already do. 3. Celebrate the wins, no matter how small. 4. Be kind to yourself when you mess up. 5. Make it fun. Remember, building habits isn't about being perfect. It's about making progress. So, the next time you feel like giving up, remind yourself why you started. And if all else fails, just ask yourself, what would future me want me to do right now? Spoiler alert, future you is rooting for you. Now go out there and crush it. And hey, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a little motivation boost. Because let's be real, we could all use a little help staying on track. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.